Come on. What is this?
What is up, everybody? Holla, 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 holla. My name is Hamlet, and welcome to the Twisted and Fisted Show. This is a special show. We thought that everybody is going to be so bummed out by everything that's going on in the news right now that we will bring you a special Twisted and Fisted show to counter-program all the disappointment you might have right now. However, the good news, Arizona, is we can all now legally smoke pot. Thank God. And now, this.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see you. So I have some very exciting news. I'm going to be doing like this new segment. So it's like Dear Abby, but it's gonna be called like Messaging Meredith. I think that's kind of cool. Like if you have a question about anything in life and you're like, Meredith, I need advice on this. I've got all the wisdom up in here from my life's experiences. There have been many. All right, so then all she has to do is if you have a question, you can like message the All Puppet Players or you can comment on these lives and then I'll choose a couple every time that we do this and I'll just kind of like answer you. So if one of your things is like, Meredith, my dog keeps wetting on the rug. What do? I'll just be like, tell it to stop, you know. If your dog drools, like mine is right now, when they get water and then they walk around, I'll be like, hey, can you not? That's what we call a dialogue. And this will not be like my previous segments. I just don't think that gardening and cooking are my passion. I really just like telling people what to do. So, you're welcome. Yeah, I think it was like Einstein who said, like if you try and then you fuck it up, like stop. That's why he was a genius. All right, that's it. So go ahead and send all those messages in and I'm so excited to see what you have for me. I love you. Bye.
Listen, life is crazy right now, and we thought instead of watching the news and being depressed, you should watch the news and get a chuckle. So tonight, we are doing a very special
Good evening. My name is Walter S. Cummings, but my friends call me the Godfather of Soul. And with me, my co-host, of course, is Louis Farber. Louis!
Hello, Walter. It's nice to see you. I love what you've done with your office. That brick is very New England.
Yes, thank you. We wanted to move to New York, and obviously that's not possible now, so I put a fake brick wall into my office, and it makes me feel like I'm walking through Brooklyn, and every now and then my wife will she'll sit up on a ladder and poop down onto me, and she'll curse at me and call me names. And one time I walked into my office and she robbed me, so that I really get the full New York feeling.
Well, Sylvia's always been a very giving wife.
It's true. Wait, what does that mean?
I just mean...
What the hell does that mean?
This is an awkward time for this to come out, Walter, but she's given several people in the office crabs. I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
Oh, no, that I knew. I was just curious if there was another outbreak.
Oh, no. I mean, she gave me head, but that was it.
Oh, yeah, well, who has?
No crabs.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
We can't thank you enough for joining us for this special news on a special night, Wednesday.
Yes, nothing important has happened.
No. And now to the important news.
Absolutely. Our first story today, Walter, brings us to India, where a doctor paid £72,000 for Aladdin's lamp after being fooled by a fake genie.
How much is pounds in American dollars?
I don't know. They think
We're not anticipating that question. You didn't.
I was not. I'm sorry. I think the pound is worth more, though.
Than the American dollar?
I believe so.
Sounds like a good deal then.
Well, I suppose. Dr. Leek Khan told police that a trickster pretended to be an occultist and made a genie appear, but it turns out that the genie was a second con man in on the swindle. When he got the lamp, he got the lampone, and it did not work.
Crazy, and the guy who sold it to him's name was Loki.
Yeah, yes.
Which was like curious.
Very curious indeed.
He was also angry because they said it was from the Brendan Fraser Mummy movie.
Yes.
And he was convinced it was real.
It was, yes. But it was that third Mummy movie, so I don't know how he fell for that.
Yeah. So there were two guys.
Two guys.
And this guy thought one of them was a genie.
Yes, sir.
Good for them.
Yeah. 72,000 pounds, and that doctor went home and rubbed that lamp. Got nothing.
Yeah, listen, we've all been there where we're rubbing and rubbing and rubbing away. And no matter how hard you rub, you get nothing.
Yeah, I know. That, reminds me of a story, but enough about that. But this segues very nicely, I think, into our next story, which is entitled, My Girlfriend Has Sex with Other Men for Cash, but There's Surprising Benefits.
Huh. The surprising benefit is he's got the whole bed to himself most nights.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Well, Crystal works in the porn industry as a cam girl. You know what that is, right, Walter?
She does cannings of blueberries and
No.
pinto beans, and people get off on it.
Not canning, cam, like camera.
Oh, okay.
Ask your wife; she'll explain it to you.
What the hell does that mean?
It's just, it's been too long. We
Honey, get off that pole and turn that camera off, and come here. I got some questions for you.
Well, Crystal also is an escort.
Too busy smashing Jello with her feet, she said.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Hold on, I just need to tip her. Okay.
Oh, it was a cash register. Did you hear that? It was a cash register ding. I don't know what that was.
That's wild. Anyway, Crystal is also an escort and enjoys spending time with different men in exchange for cash.
Who doesn't?
Well, I don't know. Her boyfriend, who asked Puppet News to remain anonymous, admits that he was slightly worried at the beginning, but soon realized it made her happy. And they're still together 11 years later.
This just in. They are broken up.
That's, well.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Nope, they're back.
Okay.
It was just a misunderstanding.
Yes, indeed.
He thought she was cheating on him, and she showed him the receipt.
Yes, indeed. He admitted that at first he was a bit apprehensive, but if she wants to be an escort, then he's 100% behind her.
That's an added benefit as well.
Indeed, sir.
Bleached beehole.
Oh, hold on. I have to tip your... Okay.
There's a cash register, dude. Well, with that, let's go to weather with our main man, Stuart. Stuart with weather.
Hello, I'm Stuart with the weather. The temperature is dropping, and so are my balls.
Thank you, Stuart.
Yes, thank you, Stuart. And now, of course, to sports with Michael T. Michael T.
Sports?
What is happening? What am I watching? No way. Absolutely fucking not. This is the whitest thing I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. What is this? They got Squidward paddle boating and there's Tigger and a pumpkin. Oh, Tigger's stuck in the... He can't move. He's fat ass can't move. Ooh-wee. Oh, that costume look hot. The bitch is stuck. Oh my Jesus, this bitch is stuck. This bitch got to push. And people are cheering. White people are crazy. Ooh, I see a hot cock. Oh, he's messy. The cock went down. Hey, that sounds yummy. Yeah, swimming. Oh, he wet, I'm wet. But for real, what is a regatta? Regatta. What? How do you pronounce that? I don't know I don't know what else I need to look at. I'm tired of hearing these people cheer on for these mediocre people in these ridiculous outfits. But it was funny. I got a giggle. Back to you.
Thank you, Michael T. There's still a few more news stories to go, and Mr. Farber, pitch them away.
All right, and now we go to Florida, where nothing strange happens.
Nope.
A man was arrested after calling 911 to alert the authorities about an alien invasion.
It's all checking out so far.
The Vero Beach resident added that he did not want to go to Independence Day on them, and apparently referenced the movie starring Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum and Bill Pullman on the call. He said he was seeing little aliens flying around and very low to the ground.
At a certain point, he told the cops that he did have a run-in with them, and at one point told the aliens to release me.
Indeed. It turns out that the man was not drunk or on drugs. He was just a resident of Florida.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. You know, it's also shocking, too, because he said that the aliens really, really, really needed to phone home, but his phone was tied up with his escort.
Yes. Wait, what?
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Is that a cash register ding?
No. And finally, to the ocean, where a man had sex with a dolphin called Dolly and claimed that she seduced him.
No, I know.
Malcolm Brenner, a self-confessed zoophile,
Yeah.
claims that he had an affair with a dolphin after she seduced him.
Yeah, he wrote a book about it, correct?
It's true, yes. He has written a novel called Wet Goddess, which tells the story of a young man who has a sexual relationship with a dolphin named Ruby while working at a theme park.
I'm going to tell you a true story. This is a true story. He and I have been talking via the emails. He was going to be a guest on an APP show, but I found the subject matter to be so alarming, it was sort of hard to process. This guy is not lying.
He's not lying. No, he is currently 68 years old, and according to the story, he was a student when he embarked on this relationship with the bottlenose dolphin in the 1970s.
Yeah, it was a real Mrs. Robinson sort of story.
Well, the 70s were a wild time, Walter. You remember that.
He was like, listen, are you trying to seduce me? And she was like,
Yes.
He thought he was doing it well because he kept making her wet.
That's usually a good sign, Walter.
You know what's sad, though? She's really kinky, so they like to do it in the net. And every now and then, he'd get a tuna.
I just don't know how you'd get the smell off yourself.
That's a good point. Yeah, it would constantly. Well, and also, too, you do have a blowhole.
Yes, of course.
So you're certainly going to shove it in there, I would bet.
I thought that's where it was going.
Oh.
Where was he putting it?
In her,
No.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's very thorough.
He was very descriptive in the email, and it was a sort of bummer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It
was,
oh, my goodness.
It was one of those things where I thought, this is going to be hilarious. And then I talked to him for about 12 minutes, and I was like, oh, no. A real human being who did this, and I don't think it's good to talk about. I don't want to amplify your story, except in a news story.
Yes, of course. Well, you should send him a thank you email for letting us talk about him.
I will absolutely. I'll put it in a bottle, and I'll just put it out into sea.
And then you should really burn your computer, though, if you still have those
I don't. I immediately blocked it.
Well, this
Now
was
that I
nice.
think about it, now that I think about it, his email did end at porpoiselover.com.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is weird.
That is strange.
We know here at Puppet News you have plenty of outlets to get your daily newscast. And we want you to know that we're thankful and humbled by the fact that you chose to watch us on this special report. On a melancholy farewell, we'd like to say goodbye, Mr. Connery, and thank you for all that you've done for American cinema.
Indeed.
And also, thank you to whomever is about to take over this country for the next 4 years, because regardless of who it is, you're going to need it. Good luck. And I'm talking to the human race at that point. Good
Of
luck.
course.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be talking to either of those elderly men. That's crazy.
Nah. Although I have been in a sauna with both of them, and I'll have you know,
Yes?
both of them not hung.
Oh.
No. And only one of them has fucked a dolphin.
Well.
It's not the one you think. I'll
Oh.
leave it at that.
Oh.
On behalf of the entire news team, my name is Walter S. Cumming.
And I'm Louis Farber. Good
We
night,
thank
America.
you. Good night. Good luck. Wash your hands. Lock your doors.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, tipping.
That's our show. I want to thank our news team, Louis Farber, of course, Walter, and everyone. Thank you so much for getting this show and putting it together, specifically Louis Farber, who really championed this show. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.